we have our two competitors up here, a couple of sleeper picks, actually. I mean, JChu, I would love to see JChu get top 8. I think that would be an amazing storyline. And right now, already still in winner's side of top 128. Going up against Salt.
Queen of the Plat, I don't know if you want
Queen of the Plat. Yeah, I would love to see, because I know both of these players are net play demons.
Right.
They will be on that play for a hot minute.
I don't know all of the tournament series. I know a really common one is Waddle Wednesdays, I believe.
Yes.
Big up to them, and I know I see Salt time and time again in the brackets over there. I don't know about JChu. I don't follow JChu too much. I've been lurking on some Salt streams, so I know she'd be putting in work.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Salt, and she's great. And genuinely, I do think that Salt is favored in this matchup. I think that she is more likely to win. But I think JChu is absolutely a sleeper pick in this. Yes. Do not count him out. I mean, we saw, Sunsei is in the top 20, right? So JChu has already proven that he is at that level, at that capacity to be top 20 players. So we will see. Right now, we're still at 4 stocks apiece. Wasn't able to get that down throw knee. Still getting out of these combos. Oh, my goodness. And just a complete reversal of fortune where the edge guard fell apart for Falcon and just Pikachu able to make it back.
It could be worse, though. It could have been like really early in the stock and have been like extremely unfortunate. But with Salt at 100%, I don't think she's too upset about that, especially turning around and getting the equalizer 3 stocks apiece, you know? So it was unfortunate. It could be a lead for her, but it could be a lot worse.
Yeah, it's interesting. I feel that the 0 to deaths, like the hard punishes for Falcon as opposed to Fox, are easier, but that the edge guards against Falcon, Pikachu will blow up Fox in just about any situation. Falcon has an even more exploitable recovery, right? It's tough, so I'll be interested to see how the dynamic plays out, but a knee at a low percent there and dying at 62% with that recovery.
Yeah, I don't know if the game plan for JChu was to look for the slide off there. He couldn't find it. Salt most definitely found him with the knee.
Oh, missed that grab there. I think trying to go for either a chain grab or just up throw and neutral air, get him back off the stage.
Trying to get her footing. Oh,
that happened in the first set where it just got the first part of the quick attack and not the second, threw away that stock.
Yeah, and the thing that's a little precarious about that one is the first one we saw against Sunsei was just a straight left-right. That one was left down right. So maybe nerves. Like I don't really like to say that about her. Like maybe it's the nerves in it, but it's got to be something with JChu because this seems very uncharacteristic for him, and it's really starting to add up.
Yeah. Oh wow, a trade. Yeah, on the tail spike, that was crazy.
And even losing the stock, I'm pretty sure Salt is perfectly fine with it because again, JChu down on the last stock, Salt will take anything that is presented to her. DD grab.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, got the angles on those recovery. It can be very difficult to edge guard against Pikachu, but there is that part of the recovery where Pikachu during the quick attack pancakes and gets really, really, really wide. You can get some wonky interactions with hitboxes and the pancake Pikachu.
But I like what Salt's doing against that, though. And this is what I wanted to point out. It's like, instead of really trying to force the issue against the edge guard, especially with the lead she has, she relented and went back to center stage. It's like, it's perfectly willing to let JChu make a recovery if she's not in a good position, just to keep control and force JChu to have to fight to get any kind of real estate. And it worked out greatly for her. Clean 2 stock for the first game. Then I had to go to Final Destination. Then I have to work away from the chain grab and the tech chase. But with the way the game went, it's totally doable. Totally doable.
Absolutely. No, JChu was, fell apart a little bit at the end there, but it was looking good. And if not for that, basically zero. Oh,
tell me
the Falcon
feel,
kick.
Girl. Hold up.
So yeah, but if not for that one SD at 0%, that could have been a completely different match there.
Right.
So, but we're looking pretty even here. Obviously, the idea behind the Final Destination pick is getting that chain grab, being able to get the hard punishes on Falcon and just do a lot of damage. And we're going to see it here. We're going to see a lot of up throws.
And another thing you get against, I'm going to say you get against Salt specifically, is you take platforms away from her. Like, she's still a movement monster, right? But you take away her pride and joy in a platform. Not like she can't fight. Everybody's got to be able to hang in the Final Destination, but it could be something that could be a thorn in her side.
Less methods to escape against that rat.
Right. She ain't going nowhere, though. In fact, it's keeping them caged with the backers again, 3-3. Salt, waiting, trying to pick her prime position to either dive back into more space or try to attack JChu, going in the front door this time, trying to wall off with the Bears, and holding the position, not allowing JChu to come in pursuit after a block aerial. Ooh, no, she had a call on that. Just didn't have the timing.
Yeah, I do like the Thunder Jolt. We talked about that last set, using the Thunder Jolt to stay behind and help the recovery a little bit. Now we got the chain grab here. Last time, Salt was able to get out like around like 80, 90% or something like that. We'll see if it ends around there. Oh, the dash attack.
Oh, I dare you. But he flinched.
It's like, how does it feel, Captain Falcon, to have someone crouching against you, waiting for you to wake up?
Man, it. Yeah, JChu flinched a little bit, so Salt able to get to her feet, dashing back one more time just to maintain the space. Shoulder charge, get a ball from you. Shoulder lean, got to get the
shoulder lean.
And another one. And I like Salt's choice to look for the back airs at these times.
I don't know about that one. Falcon's still living. We're like over, we're like 2.5 minutes in this match. We've only lost one stock apiece.
Right? They can't find the solid hits. I mean, more for Captain Falcon to find than the Pikachu looking for like an up smash. Nair's good to close it out, but yeah, like both of them can't really find the big closers on each other. But that's a testament to the defense, a testament to their movements.
Absolutely. And even though JChu has gotten a couple of 50%, 60% chain grabs, this is dead even, and Salt has been able to, she's done a really good job of keeping this right in front of her and not letting it get out of hand with these hard punishes. Is okay, like she has understood that this 60% is going to happen, and that I'm going to take 60%, I'm going to get out of it, and then I'm going to come right back in and mount my own comeback here.
And something I think I have to give her respect, give Salt respect for, and give JChu respect for the, I can't think of the word I'm looking for. If JChu can't find the up airs, the reverse up airs that he's able to find on Suicide. Like, Salt is doing good to position against those and defend against those. JChu is still very adamant look for it. He's not willing to like change his game plan because he understands how strong it is, and he's not getting killed for it. But that's the big hit he's looking for. He's looking for his big combo starters, and he's just been taken out of his hands for the most part. Now, still even, got to see if he can get back to his feet with 4 pummels. Rude.
Yeah, at above 100%, you definitely have to mash out if you want to take a little bit less damage from those pummels. But to your point, talking about getting those tail spikes, I think that it is the aerial drift in comparison to Fox that is really allowing Falcon to be able to avoid those hitboxes on the tail spike.
Get up.
A little double stomp action there, a couple up airs, double stomp, double up air, and not able to close it out. But JChu got to try to get it together here, try to get this edge guard opportunity on the right side of the stage. And neutral, okay. All right, we're still there. Falcon also a similar situation as Sheik, where the recovery goes a pretty good distance, but is exploitable. There's a lot of landing lag when you're on the ground that you can aim for.
I don't know.
Oh, what a choice knee. Just put it at the right place at the right time. Nothing else fancy with the movement. Just, I'm going to put a knee. You know what? I think I need a splash of knee right here.
Yeah, I was thinking about my head to tip my tongue. Bob Ross reference right there. Just
cut print.
Happy little knee right there. But I'm pretty sure Salt is really happy. She's sitting up 2 games on JChu. Already shoved him off the stage. Back on JChu's counter pick of Final Destination. And I mean, it was close, but close ain't good enough for JChu.
Yeah, on the JChu counter pick, now mind you, Salt got chain grabbed several times. Yes. JChu got the opportunities that he was looking for on this stage, and still Salt able to bring it home on that game too.
I call her Queen of the Plat, but let's be real, Final Destination is just one big platform. She rules here too, baby.
I mean, she might just be the queen, shoot.
Yeah. Again, a little too overzealous with the chain grabs, went a little too far into the percent, so Salt able to jump out. Double agility in the nair, though. Pumping the, I can't say the sneakers, Pikachu ain't got those. Getting the feet warmed up.
Yeah. Tried to go for the double hitbox, the aerial and the landing hitbox on that down air, but Salt able to get the grab. Misspace a little bit on the Pikachu down air. Able to get that grab across the stage, going for the recovery here. Pikachu able to make it back. It's tough. It's tough to edge guard Pikachu. You can do it, but it's certainly not something that you can rely on in the matchup. You take it where you can get it and you keep them honest, but with the understanding that you are not going to get those early percent edge guards very often against this character. You're going to get this type of stuff.
All right, but a little miscue from the RTC from Salt leads to a chain grab. Again, I believe that one was not having the timing, allowing Salt to get away from JChu's chain grab. But here's an up air chain, nair, up air.
Yeah, I'm constantly blown away by how good JChu is at using all of the hitbox of that up air. That Pikachu tail spike has, there is the one that just sends upward like normal, like you would get when you hit from behind. There is the one that tail spikes, the one that we know in the edge guards, and then there's the one that vacuums. That's also kind of a tail spike, but it sends weirdly behind Pikachu, right? And using all three of those hitboxes in the situation and being able to precisely maneuver Pikachu's very small body to get that up air. And we see it right here during this edge, during the chain grab, where got that vertical up air, was able to continue it, got the edge guard on the left side. But Ania's going to bring it right back there, and JChu up pretty significantly. Hopefully we'll able to bring this to a game 4.
I like the adaptation that JChu had in the chain grab there. Instead of getting everything lined up, I will assume that it was everything lined up, but instead of trying to go really deep into the percents past the 70s, opted to chase Salt into the air to close that one up. Now we're going to have to see what he does here if he's able to close this one out. Salt staying in the middle so that when she gets hit, JChu has to do just a little more effort to get her off stage, which we show there is a little bit of the Falcon dive, but doesn't really do anything to get Salt back to the stage. JChu finally on the board.
Absolutely, and it is, so the specific combo that I am seeing that I really like is the up air that sends up into neutral air, and then the neutral air sends them far enough away to be able to set up for a tail spike thereafter. So it's up air, up air, but it's two completely different contexts for up air in that situation. It's really cool.
So now we're going to get some platforms back here. We might get a little bit of the advantage to Pikachu in Pokemon Stadium, but not really the type of advantage that we're looking for. Going to have to try to keep up with a faster Pokemon. It would be a shame to lose a speed tie. Don't know if that was intentional, but
we talking some Pokemon. We talking some shoddy battle days.
I keep trying to slide some references in there, but I was like casual competitive in Pokemon. Like I know you know your stuff, so you can throw some stuff in there. We gonna try to get it.
I will stop myself. Not everyone's a gargantuan nerd like I am. That's also into Pokemon along with with Melee, but able to get that up smash there. Low ceiling on Pokemon Stadium. That is one of the advantages that Pikachu is going to have. Up smash is actually going to be a pretty early kill confirm against Falcon.
You know, one thing that's always stood out to me about JChu, a big difference from Axe, and I don't know if it's because of how Axe plays or what he looks for, but I never see JChu get like big vertical hit into Thunder. Like
yeah, we have not seen down B like pretty much at all. Maybe something that he saves for the floaty matchups instead, where there's a whole bunch of other fun stuff. Yeah, showing off some of the different things. So we see the Thunder Jolt get stuck on the corner there. We also saw Pikachu canceling taunt, but they're actually trying to fight it out. They're not showing off any of the fun stuff again.
And JChu was the one who initiated this, hopping over the tree, hopping into the bit of the pit.
Tried to use the tree wall jump to try to get that follow-up Salt. She was not able to make it far enough to continue it, but 3 stocks apiece.
Ooh. The gentle lady, if you will. Yeah, just slowly approaching, not looking for overshoots, but just taking the space, stomping from the JChu, no response, stepping forward and getting the grab, just taking small steps to get the approach that she wants, just breaking down the spacing.
Yeah, got that vacuum hit, sending Falcon backwards, trying to continue that combo on the right platform, but Salt able to make it out. That's a second forward smash we've seen connect in this match. Just if you know it's going to work, you just may well use it, right?
How they say if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I mean,
slide off and JChu pumping the brakes. Wasn't up there, but able to respect and keep control of the ground. Yeah, JChu's been struggling to try to find Salt on the dash back. Like, I haven't really been paying attention to how often JChu has been overshooting on the initial approach, but like, I get the feeling there's been a lot of times where JChu is attacking the position, Salt defends, and just by having quicker speed is able to just outpace JChu time and time again. Now, this is the stock going to JChu, and Salt using the power play, immediately get on the tree. Get out of here.
Get out of here.
And the big thing from this, though, like, this doesn't mean a whole lot right now, and like this can all flip in a second. But by doing that, Salt is going to be able to stay in center stage with the transition. So a little bit better screen position to work with, assuming JChu doesn't try to make a big burst out of the corner.
Yeah, you got to be careful. I think there might be a tiny bit of that hitbox on the forward smash that will actually reach through. That is something that you have to be careful with when you're playing against Marth. Marth's sword can go clear through the tree,
right.
So you cannot stand close to the wall there. Marth will just throw a forward smash and be able to hit you, and oftentimes it'll be a tipper.
I'm pretty sure Roy can too, but we ain't talking about him.
Some might say that you'll get tipped off if you stay too close to the tree there versus Marth.
But tiff.
But we're back to 2 stocks apiece. Salt out to a pretty significant lead here. JChu, but we could have a pretty hard punish here on the platform.
And all of this started because JChu was able to weasel his way in with a nice little wave dash under a grab. Oh, but slow on the draw with the dash stacker. Maybe assuming Salt was going to stay there. Big pull jump out of Salt to get this started in the back air to get JChu possibly down to his last stock.
Yeah, up 2-1. We'll see if JChu can bring this to a game 5.
Hey, good.
Not after.
Oh,
no!
Hey,
Oh, no!
Stop the yard, girl. Hey, walk it out. Eastside, walk it out. Westside, walk it out.
Stop! He's already dead.